So now that I have left uni, the important part for me is to put in some structure and what are the plans for me moving forward. So over the weekend there are two things that I feel like I need to focus on to make this leaving uni a success. Number one is I really need to focus on my DIY education, which is going to be making videos with professionals in the industry, hopefully through internships, continue doing my drawing and CAD work and working on my own projects. The other side of it is I need to make a bit of money. I've got sort of a month's worth of finance to back me left, so I need to start earning. And to do that, I'm thinking of starting up my own sort of design, one-man band design consultancy company. But I want to set it up right, and to do that, I've got the professionals on my side. So intro, Lucy and Nathan. They are an entrepreneurial power couple. Basically, Lucy focuses on everything design, while Nathan focuses on everything marketing and online strategy. So over this week, I'm going to be working with Lucy and Nathan to get my business up. So Nathan, what is this week going to look like?
So this week what we're going to start with later on today is a bit of a digital strategy and what looks like a couple of hours of intensive workshops, and then I'll pass you off to Lou to do the juicy bit.
And what am I doing with you, Lucy?
We'll look at your core beliefs and values, and then we'll map out what your brand looks like based on that. We'll go through like your brand colours, what your logo or any marks of yours should be, and then that will essentially wrap into one really nice personal brand.
Cool! Oh my gosh, I'm excited. So, I guess now the step is to head towards the office and actually do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm sitting down with Nathan and we're going to go over...
We're going to go over a bit of a digital strategy for your website and for your online presence in general.
Brilliant, let's get started.
First thing we want to start with is always kind of the high level objective, right? Mm-hmm. So you've come to me with a problem. You don't have a place where you can send people for your new project. So we have an objective. An objective is to generate one lead. We want a landing page that can generate one lead. What we've got is, so this is our result, which is a customer.
Yeah.
This is kind of our medium, which is, this is going to be a landing page.
Yeah.
So what we need to think about when we're looking at kind of a digital strategy is how are we going to get people to the landing page? In terms of from where you're thinking, how are you anticipating sending people to the landing page to get them to register?
Well, my natural one is obviously I could somehow link it in with my YouTube.
Yeah. You've got YouTube.
Every day, I guess.
You got networking.
Yeah.
So you might have LinkedIn. So these people are coming to this landing page.
Yeah.
What we need to plan out from a strategy standpoint is before someone gets to here, what are they hearing? Because these are the stages of a sales funnel, and so what I'll do is I'll show you. This point here, this is awareness, right?
Yeah.
We have interest over here. In the middle, we have a decision, and at the end, we have action. And this is your essentially a sales funnel.
Yeah.
So what we've got with the sales funnel is we've got different stages. Awareness is first point of contact. It's actually what are you wanting to say to people in order to open up the conversation.
Yeah.
Because all you're trying to do at this point is open a door.
Right.
So the first stage here, we talk about intrigue. Is a very, very valuable asset when someone's never heard of you.
Right.
So we're going to generate intrigue, then we move people into interest. So we generate interest in what you're doing. So that's where you've got, an interest comes from actually directly requesting someone meets with you or you send them a link. At this point you're not selling to them. So this is all kind of like value and intrigue and you're giving people stuff and you're trying to hook them in.
Yeah.
Then you move them into the interest stage where it's actually giving them a little bit of information about what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's in a networking event. So the first step is you've got to get to the networking event or you've got to get into the networking group. The second step is how are you going to get someone from that networking group to visit your landing page. Then you've got to go, I need to get them from interest into decision, right? And decision is where they give you some information. The reason I map this out like this this is a sales funnel. That's why we call it a funnel. You're moving people through the different stages of business towards an action. If you put 1,000 people in here, you might get 100 people there. You might get 10 people there.
Yeah.
You might get 2 people there. The fundamental understanding is that this is actually a good thing. Yeah, because people are inherently more qualified to talk to you at that point. And where most businesses fall over is they take this call to action and they put it here. Right, so these people don't like you, and then you're trying to ask them to do shit. And it's a recipe for disaster. So we move people through the stages of the funnel with touch points.
Yeah,
this is called the IDA model, awareness, interest, decision, action.
Yeah.
It's kind of the fundamentals of sales. It's gotcha.
Oh my god, this is actually quite exciting.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite excited about this.
Yeah.
Marketing, yeah.
Marketing. Yeah. Yeah.
Secret sauce. Alright, so what's the next step from here?
So the next step is we need to really start figuring out who we're asking and who we're sending this content to,
Right.
so that we can ascertain what the correct message is. And that kind of understanding the customer is how you understand what their pain points are, and business success relies on solving pain.
So customer profiles.
Customer profiles.
Ah, I have done a few of those in uni.
Cool, there we go.
Okay, cool. So I just spent the next 30 minutes putting together 2 rough customer profiles to give Lucy a better idea of the people I want to target. After that, I moved on to the next step of mocking up the website. Okay. So to get it right, I'm jumping into Squarespace and just blocking out how I want it to look.
Yeah. Yep. What kind of theme you want?
What
kind of
theme.
direction you want to go in?
Text here, buttons there,
Yeah.
my call to action video here, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And then we'll refine. Just narrow that funnel down.
Okay, we'll get on to that now.
Oh.
Cool. So I just very quickly blocked out the website of the structure. Nothing about the looks or text or anything, simply about where I wanted photos and text and buttons. So we go, first day down. And now I've got it all prepared for when I meet with Lucy tomorrow, who's going to be going over brand strategy and branding in colours. I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but we will find out. Okay, and we are done. So the fact of focusing on marketing and everything this week is in no means meaning I'm not going to focus on industrial design, those things. I think it's just important for me to get this up and done this week so I can then focus on the other stuff. I think what I'm beginning to learn from all this is that it's very important for a designer to have some sort of marketing and sales knowledge. Because at the end of the day, we are designing products, and products need to be sold. So if we understand marketing concepts, even in just like a sort of a rudimentary way, it's going to immensely help us. So with that in mind, here's to an awesome continuation of this week. Hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs, and I will see you tomorrow.